Hey y'all, welcome. This is Bohemian Stars and Ocean Heart Readings. I'm Boo-hemia. So I did a blue moon, Taurus blue moon, full moon reading, a Halloween full moon. Oh, y'all, beep. Okay. I've done some long videos tonight, and it is about 2 degrees from actual full blue moon conjunction in Taurus on Halloween. And it's also Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde and a bunch of retrograde. So Uranus is also conjuncting the moon, the vertex. Okay, so here's some tea. Vertex, which is amazing, like points where we have these flashes of soulmate attraction, but also where we have these brilliant remembrances from our pre-life planning and stuff. The vertex is exactly conjunct Uranus, which also has a similar vibe of doing that in 8 degrees, exactly opposite the sun in Scorpio at 8 degrees. So there is this huge flashpoint of soulmate connections and a financial manifestation going on, especially with the Taurus full moon and Uranus and vertex being in Taurus. So peep that energy. Yes, so the energy of that is in this video here. So this is your pass it on, handing you some of those keys to utilize that energy, even if you're seeing it at a later time. 888. Taurus horns, I don't know. Horns for Taurus. Okay, so go ahead and pick a pile. This is going to be a quick read because the other video is like 2 hours long or something, an hour and a half, something. So this is going to be pick a deck, and we are just going to do a straight read, 1 card for finance, 1 card for love, 1 card for spirituality, for a quicker read of blue moon energy. Okay, so we have the True Heart Intuitive Tarot by Rachel True, the Orisha Tarot, and the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, so go ahead and pick A, B, or C, and I will see you on the jump. Hey, Group A. So you guys chose the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, so we're going to go ahead and get into your read. Please watch as much of the video as possible. Viewership time does count, and I can see it in the statistics. So the more view time I see, the more content I will put out. I do try to shake it up and put, quicker videos and longer in-depth videos, ones that are succinct and straight tarot, and ones that have a variety of divination. So go ahead and let me see your feedback. Please hit the like and join the chat. Shout out to my OG Divine Rebels, and shout out to the young bloods who are just subscribing. Hey, to all those in a good way, you can stay. Everyone else, the door. Here we go, Group A, for the Halloween day, for the energies of the true blue full moon in Taurus here. Please let us have all accurate and honest messages with all honesty, accuracy, and clarity. Spirit crews, please collectively let us have for money, for love. Ooh, 1 or 2, which one? This one? Love, and for spirit. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Bottom of our deck, there could be some miscommunication going on. You might have to wait until Mercury comes out of its shadow period to do any serious changes up of things. Okay, so even though people are like, oh, Mercury's direct, let's go, I always try to wait at least a week. I always say the week before and after stationing direct for Mercury can be the worst for me. Okay, and I know a lot of people relate, but for you guys, you definitely want to wait until Mercury comes out of its complete shadow period, meaning the whole path that it traced during Mercury retrograde, before you make any serious contracts. Okay, from your pile that you're picking here. So Mercury's in Libra now, it's retrograded so much, you want it to go all the way back into Scorpio and to where it was and beyond before it went retrograde. Okay, for money, we have 6 of Cups reversed. So you guys do have the energy of some debts coming back up from the past. Don't click off, don't get scared, but they're ready to be released. This is a Scorpio card. Okay, full moons are about release. Taurus full moon is saying stop the bullshit, look at it, pay attention to it, talk to them. Okay, some of you have your belongings being stored, and they are still there, or they're in limbo, or there's something to pay on, something that's being held. You can find a way to get minimal payments on it. It's been a crazy year with 2020. There can be a lot more understanding, so use your energy, use that good heart. This is the card of children. Okay, this is a card of soul growth. So if you've learned, okay, I understand my mistakes. I understand how to manage things better. Or I understand that things were out of my control, and due to circumstances, I couldn't be on top of everything for my finances. That's going to help you, okay? So stick with those energies. Don't let it discourage you and keep you. It's like a butterfly who has their legs stuck in super glue, because you're like, man, I'm doing all this spiritual work, but I can't leave this stuff behind. I can't change up because I just know I got this student loan, or I know I have these marks against my credit. And so this is saying, let's look at them clearly as much as we can. Let's go ahead. Mercury retrograde is a great time for renegotiation of things, okay? And Scorpio season rules other people's money, and Taurus rules personal finances, okay? And Uranus is the rebel and is mixed up with it all. Hey, hey. My slick Greek voice, okay? So I feel like yeah, address it. It's time. It's time to free yourself from it. For those of you who are like, well, I don't really have any finances or anything, your message is don't get caught up in loans. It's, you know, be childlike, but don't spend like a child would, okay? Treat yourself, but don't mislead yourself, okay? That's your advice for finances, okay? Some of you, it's either time to spoil your child if you haven't. You know, if you've been going through, it's been the tough time, you know, do a little splurge, okay? It could be a little dollar store splurge, but do something a little splurgy for them. And if you have been overspending on your babies or someone else's babies, okay? Look, you said, no, that's my man. Baby, she said I can't buy you nothing else no more. Go, that's your last Xbox, okay? You just treat that one well. Yes, cut them off, okay? All right, for love, Queen of Swords. Whoop, ooh, wait. Are you an X or are you not? What's we got record scratch, rewind. Y'all are gonna be feeling way goofier than you act. That's what's happening. The ice is thawing. Y'all have been like ice master, okay? And y'all are about to thaw out, and you're gonna be straight goofy. You're just gonna be clowning around, joyful, silly, and people are like, "What are you doing? Stop!" Your kid's gonna be like, "Stop, mom. Stop that." Or who, you know, some kids around you are gonna be like looking at you like they're the serious one. You're the big kid, like a Capricorn baby looking at a Sagittarius. Like, get it together. Why are you so goofy? So I feel like this energy is gonna bring in like flies, maybe tons of exes. I feel like you guys are gonna feel ready to talk to an ex. I'm like, ooh, I'm not quite itching my head, but I'm rubbing my ear. I feel like you were the one who are withholding some closure for some of these contacts here. I'm seeing quite a few. You guys might have quite a few exes, or at least different people that you just stopped talking to at some point. And I feel like you're gonna be like, fine, let me answer them. They're in my DMs, let me address things. Or you're just gonna feel more confident to not, like, you have the confidence to cut people off, but not so much confidence to actually like listen to people and work out conversations and difficulties. And I think that you're finally gonna decide, at least for one person, that it's worth doing that for with your love life. Here with this energy of the full moon in Taurus, there's some closure that you do want, and this person might have been more willing, or at least been the one. They could have been the one who messaged you first most of the times, and you didn't. And you're just gonna be ready to be like, let's cut the bullshit. Whatever. I want to talk to you, so I'm just gonna message you. Like, hey, so what did you mean back there, January 18th, 1999? We were like kids. For those who were. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. I feel like also those of you who've been stuck on an ex in a way that's not healthy are gonna stop determining yourself by that role. Oh yeah, I'm so and so's ex. Oh yeah, I'm so and so's ex. Like, no, you're a whole person. You're a whole person yourself. And so I think that you're going to start having better language about yourself as a whole person, not a half, not a splooch, okay? Not a, you know, like when you get splooshed, is in Harry Potter, who doesn't have an author. I'm going to say that every single time because we don't know her. When you try to apparate, disappear in the air like a witch or wizard or whatever, but you don't concentrate fully your energy and know how to do it, you end up half in one place, half in another. And that's what y'all have been like, okay? And you have this energy coming in to free you, reclaim yourself, be harmonious with yourself, pull yourself together into not past, not future, but present, okay? No more past up in your present. but healing it. If the past is going to be here, it's going to be healed. Let me move on. This is supposed to be the quick read. And for your spiritual energy, yes, because we have you again. I knew it. You can be feeling childish and childful and childlike and kitty, just playful and silly. You're going to be feeling like a mouthful of Red Hots, okay? Just like, oh my gosh. I feel like just laughs that fill your belly, your chest, and your throat. You're going to be feeling feisty and persnickety. You're going to be offering offers of love and intimacy and all these kind of things to other people. Why not? I'm alive. Why should I be ashamed? I'm glorious. I fucking love me. Like, what? Come on. This is an honor, and if not, fine. That's okay. You miss out, fine, whatever. I'm not attached to your emotions. I'm so busy being alive, on fire, feeling my own. All right? That is your guys' meditation from this full moon. Taurus rules self-esteem, the higher aspect of Taurus. So releasing all negative body stories and financial stories and romantic stories and familial stories, and instead attaching to that higher self-esteem of Taurus that is really unfuckwithable, okay? It really is. And just being like, I am so in love with life itself and feeling my own passions and energies, just paying attention to my own reactions to things, and just, man, don't I see the world so amazing? I love being me. I love the way I look at things. I love the way I'm interacting with things right now. Like, wow, what a time to be alive. I'm being so full of that energy. You don't have time to worry about, to think about in a negative way, negatively worry about someone else's feelings, their emotions. What are they thinking about me? What are they saying about me? You know what I mean? I feel like you guys have been swimming in a moment. So your spiritual level is going to kick you up. You might feel like, am I full of myself? No, you're full of self, and that's different. All right, so that's what I have for you for this blue full moon in Taurus group 1. I still went pretty long on it, but hey, it's not a half an hour read, so. All right. To be like some of those readers and get a timer for myself when I'm reading on water transits or water seasons. All right, group 2, group B. If you chose B, here you are for your reading. Please watch the video all the way through. I'm going to be looking at the watch time to see how much I should be posting content and how in depth I should be going. So that lets me know, excuse me, how much I should be doing. And welcome back to all my OGs. Hey, to my young bloods, my new subscribers. I can't remember if I said that in the intro. It is late night. We have done a lot of readings, including that big, huge, long blue moon reading you will be seeing up. And this is the mini. So let me get started. We're going to do money, love, and spirit. 1 card pull each for group B. Those who chose group B in the Orisha Tarot. All right, calling in our good spirit, personal honesty, accuracy, and clarity. Please let us know all the information and insights here that we have for this Halloween blue full moon in Taurus for those who chose option B. All right, there's money, there's love already ready, and there is spirit. Perfect. All right, if you chose money, 7 of Pentacles reversed, you're gonna finally get a green light in the way that you'll get an answer about something with your finances. You're just go for it. If you need approval, don't wait on it. Just try it. Just do it. All right, just try not to procrastinate. And I feel you, because I am water dominant and I have Taurus in my chart, so I understand that sometimes we want to procrastinate. We don't want to hear a no. We don't want to see if we'll get disapproved. Go for it. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Anytime you need, if you're applying for, you know, a phone or a car or a home or something like that, you're trying to see if you can get the finances together, go to the financial office or go online, you know, depending on safety regulations in your area, and just sign up for it. Just inquire and then follow up. Try not to procrastinate with your money. They say time is money. The more energy you're not spending on your money, that money, think of your money as cooling down. You've put your work and your effort. It's literally, money is a translation of your life force and energy. And as you are ignoring it, if it's not actively compounding and being allowed to accumulate financially, it is basically stagnating out, right? The energy of money. And so the money is there before it's there, therefore, right? Because it's literally energy. So if you have all this energy built up, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this new place, and then when they say, okay, yeah, go ahead, I just need a couple more pieces of information, and they're trying to help you get there, and you get overwhelmed and nervous, and so you ignore it, and I've done this, okay, and you don't do it, you don't go through on it, you let that energy of abundance and money peter out, okay, you let it siphon out, and then all of a sudden you don't have the energy wave you needed for this thing. So and think of that, the energy around money, keep that money hot, okay, put that time into the money that you need. Sorry, my music just had an ad on it, thanks to YouTube. Hey, so that's what I'm seeing for finances. Quick action, get it while it's hot. Think of the energy of money being there before it actually is physically in your palm, because it is. It's the energy radiating off your own skin and body, okay? Therefore, you can find physical forms for it because it's your energy. Make your decisions when you see how something's going financially, okay? Make your changes. If you're like, yeah, it really doesn't work if I post online at this time, I don't give views, post at a different time, that kind of thing. All right, no more hanging around though, overly waiting to make decisions about moves or investments or changes with finances and money. Love, Seven of Cups reverse. Reality, you're just having reality check. Taurus is coming with reality check. This is a Taurus card. This is a Scorpio card. We're at the full moon with Sun in Scorpio, moon in Taurus, with Uranus and Vertex on Taurus as well, on the moon. So I feel like you're getting down to one option, and even that option could have been digging a hole. You might have to go very deep to find that one love option. They could be hiding, okay, in a dugout. They could be having a hard time. Yeah, that's what it is. Especially if it is a Scorpio or someone with Scorpio placements or water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or if they're an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I really don't see fire and air being around much. I feel like there's one person who's been sitting there in the cut, like just watching. Those look like two eyes right there, just watching. It reminds me of like anime, when there's like a creature who's like a nature creature, or like, seems like a blob, or they're like a spirit creature, and it takes a while for the main character and them to bond and to see their real form and connect. And then it's like the beautiful magical relationship, right? And they transform. And I feel like the from those that you've already had around you, there's only really one option. You could need to progress and make others. I feel like it's time to put some elbow grease into finding, healthy partners if you're trying to fill up your roster. But you're gonna have to dig deep with this one, and they're gonna have to dig deep to interact with you. And maybe that's why it hasn't been happening yet. And I feel like they've gone through a lot. Yeah, especially if they're earth, water dominant in their chart, even if they have like a fire, air, sun sign. If they have earth and water, then this can apply. If they're all like fire and air, or mostly fire and air, I don't feel like this applies to them. So I feel like it's almost like dig it out instead of hug it out or fight it out. It's like y'all just need to get to your depths. I think you have to show this person your depths if you want them to see yours. This is like digging a well, right? Where's the emotion? Where's the feeling, the truth, the spirituality? The Seven of Cups, where's the water? You guys just have to do it. And if you're not going to do it with this person, it's time to fill in this hole completely, for real, truly, energetically, and move on. Okay, and find other people. But this is going to take that real or nothing else. Okay, and I don't think that this person has so much to give. It's like you're digging. They're not hidden water, you're not hidden water, you're both pretty tapped out. And so that could also say, reality check, do we need to step back from dating and replenish our own cup? Because we can't just go because we're completely empty, try to find someone else to fill us up, right? So I feel like either find your internal source of love and water to connect with this person, or it's time to move on to something completely new and different. And recognize your emotional patterns. This blue full moon is going to be asking you to recognize that quite often when you go to partnerships, you're going towards them empty, but feeling like you're giving it all. But really your all has been used by other people, other situations, and other things. So you don't have actually that much except for emotional projection or demands to ask of your partner that you're trying to bond with, which probably is what pushes them away. Okay, so I know that's a little tough, but we're gonna talk real. It's a full moon during Scorpio season on Halloween, y'all. All right, spiritually, we have Knight of Swords reverse. I do feel like someone's words are coming back to them. If you've been shady, it's gonna look, blood's on the apron here. It will come back. If you've been kind of talking smack about someone, hollering around, they're gonna find out. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs, people with air placements or air houses, third, seventh, or 11th house placements. If you've been dealing with them kind of slandering you, or trying to shame you or something of that nature, they can have B, S, L, or E in their initials. They can also have a K, an N. Yeah, it's gonna be found out. Okay, they're going to, not only that, but it could happen on like their platform. Something else could come out that is similar, or it's just parallel enough, but you're gonna be like, yep, oop, they got their Twitter taken away, or something of that nature. Okay, so watch out. Like, this is like, cut off your own tongue before someone has to do it. Don't make someone have to come for you, because you over here talking sideways. You think they don't hear, and then they say, zip, next time the tongue comes out, it's mine. All right, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is people that have been putting bad energy on your spirit. They've been watching you, they've been stalking you, they've been on multiple social medias of yours. They could have been mimicking you, imitating you. Yeah, it's like they didn't want people. This could have been like an ex-friend too, or someone who wanted to date you, but it didn't quite work out. And so they don't want, like, they have to stay a little bit loud, because then they can act like they're the original, or they're the one telling the truth over you. Spirit has eyes on this. This is in your spirit energy. This also means, though, that this situation's been affecting your aura. So you want to take care of yourself so that that doesn't, just be aware of it. It's coming up to say, hey, release me during this full moon. Spirit sees it. It's going to be taken care of. Don't carry this energy in your spirit anymore. Cut this energetic tie to them, okay? You guys might feel it in your neck. Ooh, you might feel it in your neck. That could mean that, it hasn't been let go of for sure. You could get stiff neck, or in your throat, your shoulders. So keep that in mind. All right, thank you so much. Please go ahead and hit the like, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and you're in a good way, here with good energy, good intention always. And I'll talk to you guys again on another one. Bye. All right, last one for our short mini reads. It looks like I've been doing about 11 minutes each for these. It's 22:11 right now. Okay, on the memories. Okay, let's see. Ooh, someone's feeling left out in the cold, as the tarot readers always say. Let's see what's going to go on. We're going to tune in for money, love, and spirit energy for... Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, group C, and that's on 44. You guys are seeing numbers everywhere. 22, 11, 44, 33, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. Some of you said, if they say this double number, then I'll know this meaning. I'm also seeing double letters, CC, which could be 50-50. Okay? We're doing, yes, for those of you who don't know that, if you see double letters, those can correlate to like Roman numerals. Okay. And 00. Here we go. You guys also need to protect your third eye at this time. It's very sensitive. I can feel that with you guys. You guys might check out, definitely this group needs to check out my longer reads. I'm doing this for those who want the shorter reads, but I can already tell you guys want a longer read, your energy. All right, so here we go. Calling in the good spirit crews and good spirit energy here for those who chose C, this third pile with the magic, Modern Witches Tarot. So honesty, accuracy, and clarity, please let us know all the answers here, all the insight, predictions, and infos for money, love, and spirit. One card each for group C for this Halloween blue full moon in Taurus. Money, love, and spirit. There we go. 3 cards. Money, love, and spirit. Perfect. We have 9 of Pentacles reverse. You guys could be uprooting yourself, okay? I will say, watch your health. Your health affects your money. If your money needs to slow down for your health to catch up, then do so. Please, please, please put your health on break. And look, I'm one to talk because I'm over here like my legs sore. I haven't gone to bed yet. It's in the morning now. I've been doing all these videos. So sometimes, yes, we can do a little crunch, but we need to stay on ourselves, because otherwise we're exhausted, we're grumpy, we're mean, we're not present later in our life because we haven't been taking care of ourselves. So remember, money is your energy, it is your health, it's the translation of your life force. So therefore, for money, you should not, your life force should not be suffering. It doesn't make sense, right? It's a trick of the matrix. So you guys have to, if you want your finances to get better, take better care of your health. If you want your health to get better, mind your finances better. They're very, I mean, this is like the luminoscape, right? The infinity symbol linking them together. You guys need to eat better. Listen to your eyes when you're, you've been staring at a screen too long, when you've been up too long, reading too long, all this stuff. I feel like mostly the eyes and the head, okay? I did say protect your third eye as well. All right? Because blessings want to come and rest with you when you are in a good energy, taking care of yourself. Some of you, you really have to focus on allowing yourself to be self-sustaining and not keep leaving the energy open of, but when I get a partner, this is until I'll be successful myself, until I get a partner. You keep telling your energy field that you can't be whole and completely financially stable yourself. Or I'll do this, but then I'll go back to mom's if I need to. It's one thing to know you have people to rely on or to plan. Yes, I'm going to have a beautiful merging with my partner down the line. But to see yourself as having holes in your system, or not being complete, or as not being really worth taking care of fully, only just temporary until you have someone else in your life, is actually a very toxic relationship with finances to have with ourselves. And Nine of Pentacles connects with Taurus, this full moon connects with Taurus, and this Nine of Pentacles is Earth, which is Virgo. So Taurus rules personal finances and self-esteem. I'm like, man, astrology, no wonder people are out here confused. But it's because it takes us back to that original, what are finances? There are services, our energy. It's a way to exchange things if we need to, so that we can, further provide for ourselves and actually to do less labor. That was the point of it. The point of bartering and exchange of finances, is to do less labor. Because you said, well, instead of me having to grow every crop in the world and all the agriculture, if you do that one, I do this one, you do this one, and then we barter and trade, we actually save time. All right, so lights off because baby woke up, guys. So yes, basically, like, we were supposed to be working easier, okay, not more harder. Yeah. Mercury retrograde, tired, many videos, early morning, haven't slept. So yes, like the whole point anyways is you're supposed to be benefited, okay? You should be benefited if you're putting any extra labor or energy into something. Where's your exchange? Make this realm, this matrix work for you, okay? Put your foot down. Some of you have been delaying opening your own business. Like, come on, we've been talked about it. Uranus has been out of Aries. That's what really the universe was like, everyone needs to be entrepreneurs. And I started doing those readings and people were like, what are you talking about? Why are you telling everyone this? And now it took off. Everybody has their own business. And it is time to continue solidifying that. Again, Uranus is in Taurus, and personal finances, asking us to be more radical with our personal finance and our own health and our own well-being physically. And it is conjunct this full moon, so it needs to be heard, okay? So please do so. All right, I feel like you guys need to watch. Your money might not come in as intensely during this phase of this reading, so just take care of yourself. You still are beyond the Eight of Pentacles. You'll have enough to do a little extra, but you could start to wane a little bit on some of your finances. So just be wise. It's not like the splurgy side of the Nine of Pentacles. It's more like, okay, let me swap out this for that so I can get some things I want and along with what I need, but let me not just go willy-nilly with things. All right, yes, finances are on the brain. For love, you're going to finally pick an option, okay? You're going to decide, okay, either the X or moving forward. You're going to decide. You could be choosing between earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. There could be a Leo that you're deciding in relation to an earth sign. There could be a Scorpio you're deciding in relationship to earth signs. Or you might just be be deciding between business and pleasure. Like this, am I going to take a little of this finance and put it towards taking time off and just starting my own business? Am I going to invest towards a vacation time for myself? Am I going to work for myself, or am I going to try to work for 2 jobs? What am I going to do? I feel like you're going to pick one option when it comes to love, okay? And I do think you're going to pick pleasure or love over what is the harder option. And that might be counter to some of you guys. You might have been like, no, I'm team, work for the relationship. And I hated that my exes always just left to go with something that was easier and flowed more, or la la la, instead of putting the work in. But I think you're going to come to the point where you're like, you know what? I want something that just flows too. Why was I trying to work with these knuckleheads? Like, ugh. Like, let me just go with something that flows with me. What is for me comes to me and doesn't try to flee. That's your mantra. What is for me comes to me and doesn't try to flee. But I do feel like you'll be in the power to make decisions between this and that, them and them. And you will, you'll be happy. You'll make a decision. Even though Venus has been in Gemini. Look at this. Must be some Libras in this. Venus has been in Libra. Sorry, not Gemini. But Geminis and Libras must be present here, because we're talking about, I can't decide. Some Virgos too. Capricorns. All signs that are like, don't make me make a decision on the spur of the moment. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So spiritually, it is time. Okay, this could be why you need to give a little out, though. Your money can be clogging up because you're not being charitable with it. You feel like, but I don't know if my 9 of Pentacles are secure. Do I have 9 of Pentacles really? Maybe I only have 8 of Pentacles. Actually, maybe I'm a 7 or 6 of Pentacles. And since you don't understand how well you're doing, and you're not matriculating those funds throughout the community and stuff, Spirit says, we can take it back then. Okay, we can take it back. That's what happens when people don't do 6 of Pentacles. They go back to 5 of Pentacles. So yes, make sure that you are doing your humanitarian goals and stuff, and that you are sharing the love. I feel like some of you are like, well, am I going to get more? Am I going to get more? Am I going to get more? And they're like, actually, just because you're having to choose and juggle finances a little bit doesn't mean you're in lack. And actually, we wish that you would have used, the cues we gave you to send money over here to so-and-so. And that hasn't been done. So all of this is about money, really, and finances and physical exchange. I also feel like you guys are going to be holding a lot more responsibility with who you share your physical body. I think people are getting a little thirsty out here because everyone's been quarantined and stuff, and so people are like, well, whoever can come over, let's go. And it's like, let's do a bit more quality over expediency or availability, please. Okay, your body wants some RESPECT, okay, and maybe it still likes its REST. It's rest. Okay, so keep that in mind spiritually. But your body's talking to you. Your body, if your weight's changing drastically, you're like, oh my gosh, I just feel like literally, like my body looks completely different over 2 days, right? Your body is talking to you, so it will let you know, I like this vibe, I don't like this vibe. I like this food, I don't like this food. You've had a stank attitude, you've had a great attitude. You're gonna see it literally like on your face. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I look totally different. And then one day you'll be like, oh my gosh, am I just like, what's happening? We're not ageist, okay? But sometimes you'll feel like, oh no, what did I do to take care of myself? I'm aging in a negative way, right? I'm not feeling healthy for myself. And then the next day you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm glorious. Could take anyone, anytime, any age, okay? And it's gonna be your energy, because your spirit's like, tell us how we look today. Tell us how we look today. That's what your body's feeling like. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you for your blue full moon in Taurus readings this Halloween. Happy Halloween. I can't believe I think I forgot to say happy Halloween at the beginning of the reading. I'm tired, okay? Because look, we got things trending on here. All right, we got it popping with Mummy Rebel. Now you got everybody, tarot readers over here in costumes, likewise, with their little soundtracks at the beginning. Okay, everything. Got little hand costumes on. We know where it started. Happy Halloween, y'all, and happy birthday to our channel. Woo woo! it is our birthday today as well. So thank you so much for joining the fam. If you're here in a good way and you have OGs and young bloods, divine rebels, you know our channel emoji is the fist pump with the sparkle by it. So go ahead and light that up in the chat if you want, or in the, I'm always live, so I say the chat in the comments. And we'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.